He asks, what are the experiences from the first 5 to 10 years of your career that were most memorable and you feel impacted your path to where you are today?
Well, I think within the first, hmm, I think within the first 10 years of my career, Black people got to be on national television more doing comedy because within the first 10 years of my career, Comic View and Def Jam were created. And that brought you out of the clubs and on television, which would get you more dates and more money in the clubs because you've now been on television, make you a celebrity. So I think it would have to be going mainstream on television.
Mm. And were there any early like doubts or like hurdles you had to overcome just from like, oh, the ups and downs of being a comedian?
Well, of course, because before I'm a comedian, I'm a mother. And I was in makeup when I went into labor. I worked every day up until the day I had my child. And I was in clubs and everything like that. I wasn't traveling as much, but I was locally like the it girl. I was doing like 4 or 5 clubs a week in Oakland, California. And then once I had my child, um, I still was working in Oakland in the Bay Area, and sometimes I would have to take my baby with me in the car seat and have her on stage. Sometimes I would have to burp her on stage with the baby on my shoulder and the microphone in this other hand. My daughter's father was a comedian as well at that time. He's retired now. Comedians don't really retire, they die, but he
Mm.
retired because he didn't move with the times with his material, and he started to fade out, and so he just got a regular job and was taking help take care of the kids. So sometimes I would have to have her on my shoulder and pass her off to him. He would come to the club, pick her up. It was very hard to fly away and leave your child if they have the whooping cough or something like that, especially being the mother. You want to make sure they got rubbed on with this. You want to make sure the covers are on them. And it's been very, very difficult, very, very stressful. I'm proud to say now that my daughter's 24 years old, very independent, and just gave me a whole bunch of shit yesterday about not being around when she was growing up. So they're going to grow up and throw it back in your fucking face when they get older, as much as you try to do the right thing, So that's always hard for a mother, a woman, a mother, or a wife in this
Mm.
business.
Hey, Hot Brethren and Sistren, if you love comedy as much as we do here at Hot Breath, click the subscribe button to join the Hot Breathiverse, and then watch more videos to get even more comedy tips. Hot Breath.